All right, I'm trying to GoPro for a change here instead of my phone, so I'm not sure how the audio works. We're gonna give it a little shot, but we're about to change out. To get started, I'm gonna start with the headers. I think it's the first thing I'm gonna do is take off these headers. But first, I gotta drop the exhaust down underneath, and we gotta fire it up, open headers. So that has to happen, of course. So let me try getting up under here and see what all do I got going on. Let's take a look. It has been a while since I've been under here. So let's get down and see what we got going on and just take a little look at things. All right. So I need to pull all it, and this is dark under here. Woo! I don't even know if y'all can see anything, but I'm gonna take off the collectors on each side and just drop this down. I got my O2 sensor from my wideband gauge up there. I got a air fuel gauge on the dash, and I got to put one over there now for the new Proflow 4. So I got to weld the bung on that side, same things I got right here, and all my stuff's gonna be on the side anyway, so it'll be shorter. So, but now let's see, we got to take these off. Let's see exactly how. Yeah, these are them locking ones. So I got to get a screwdriver and pop these little clips off, and then I can take these out. So let me get set up, and we'll see if I can get this took apart. Tray. This little tray. I have to wash my hands off, man. Nasty. There we go. Nice little bolt. All right. Didn't drop down too far. Let's see what this frost gaskets are looking like. That's nice and clean. I believe we're doing all right there. Oh, this big heavy. These two heavy gaskets, I think I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna keep those two. And where'd that go? Here's the other little gaskets you put on there. Let's see how they're looking. Alright, let's see. I don't believe I have any blow by. Nice. They were still sealed up after 10 years. They were still sealed. How about that? Well, that is a good sign. That's why I got these metal Mr. Gasket things. Put those in there. It helps to seal those up. And I'm gonna use those again. And you put your other gasket in between. Now we got this opened up. Slide that back. Pull this down out of the way. Look at that. Yep. All right. Let's pull this down a little bit here. Slide it out of the way. Yeah, that'll be open header enough. All right, let me get my hands washed up. We're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna come back in a minute. Hopefully it'll start.
Hopefully it's not like you're gonna deafen me or something.
So you can.
I'm gonna start with this right here.
You can look at the camera. See with your face. It'll be a surprise for you.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to. I don't want it to start and rev up, but
yeah,
it probably will.
Okay.
Yeah, I might get some more. I got a pump. I was trying to make it start at idle. It's going to have to be idled up.
Yeah.
just like that, exhaust is out. I did a few extra things. As you can see, it's out. I got that done. Ran open headers. You might have seen that video already. If not, go check it out. There's the old shocks. As you can see, one of them broke when I pulled it out on the front. I got the rear shocks put in. Get the Bilsteins. Got brand new upper bolts. I didn't get new lower bolts. They're good enough. But anyway, both sides, they're all done. So now I have cut these brackets so I can put the shocks on the front, because you got to bolt them into the frame and all that kind of stuff. As you can see, it is much easier to reach down in there and get behind the frame while the headers are out. So, oh, by the way, it's kind of funny story. I got these locking clips for your headers, right? So you got your header bolt, and then you slip this little doohickey on there, and it goes against the pipe so it can't turn, right? So it locks the bolt in place where it can't turn. You put this little clip on there and clip it down inside there. Holds everything nice and tight. You don't ever have to worry about your bolts backing out or loosening up. Funny thing, though, I put these in about 10 years ago, and I could see pretty good, but now I'm older, need bifocals, and I could not see what the hell I was doing down in there to pull these little clips out. And they do not like to come out real easy. Unless you got just the right angle and you can see what you're doing. Well, I can't get my head down in there far enough unless I'm like standing on my head somehow. So that's just not going to happen. I'll never get these again. I'm going to use the bolts. The bolts are fine. Well, I don't even remember who made these, but I forgot what they're called. Let's see. Let's say on there. Stage 8 locking stings or something. I don't know. I just lost that one. I'd find that in a minute. I better find it now. Shoot, it's rolling all the way down here, hit landed, and went out of damn grass. Figures. Maybe buy more bolts. Hell, shit just disappeared.